Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome into another episode of A Day in the Life here in the sequel series 2. Well, I gotta say, two videos that I've made, I deleted them. And pretty much, I don't want this thing coming back to bite me. Knowing that they'd probably say something, and pretty much I'm just standing up for what I believe in. We look at horses, man's best friend. We love them. We ride them. Take care of them. Horses have always been the representation of the great state of Texas. A lot of people ride them during the rodeos, in the time of rodeo seasons. But all knowingly, I know I've said some things I know I shouldn't have said, and just wish people would be equal. Men and women should work at the ranch. It's not just men only. Women need to get involved and help out where they're needed. And no, they need to take turns on the trail rides. Women goes on trail ride and men go on trail rides. And, I know I kind of felt like I was saying some things that were purely negative in the two videos that I've deleted. And all knowingly, I've said some things that I know I shouldn't have said, but the learning process. But, when I see a horse getting slapped or butt spanks, it made me upset. But I know that Ace and Lana, they got it under control. They will take care of the situation at hand. I bet that one girl got an earful. I bet she got written up. Or Ace telling her, Lana telling her, don't do that ever again. Because what would happen if somebody was right next to Sarafi? They would get hurt. Sarafi, he had cuts going down from his all four legs as he was trying to escape from the staircases. He had one by the reins and one by the foot. And pretty much, he got injured. So he will be out for 2 weeks. But all knowingly, I hope and pray that things on the ranch will be better. And am I saying sorry? Yes, I am. But, I really hope that they will intervene in a way that would make West Creek great. I want them to be great. I want everybody in San Antonio to know how great this ranch is. You want to go out on a weekend and enjoy yourself on horseback. Enjoy the great outdoors that it is. But evidently, I wasn't trying to sound mean at all. It's just what I had. I felt infuriated, angry, and upset at this one girl for her doing that one horse bad. Just smacking him on the butt. And that wasn't right. And I hope she learns from this mistake. And I know Lana and Ace will take care of that situation. I don't want her to lose her job and stuff. She just needs to watch what she does. Because people are watching her every second. She's got the owners, me, everybody watching her. There's a lot of witnesses around. And no, she don't need to do that to the horses. I'm just putting that mildly. She needs to start being nice to them horses. I care about these horses. All of them, through these months, I have bonded significantly with all of them. They're like my family, nearly. Friends. Even though I had a dog that I considered my family, and now, unknowingly, we all know she's gone. She's moved on. But finding this ranch, I just needed somebody to be there and for me to make friends, for me to volunteer, for me to get out of this boring apartment room and to find things to do. And, pretty much I found the ranch, and I loved going out horseback riding, and I still do to this day. Being out on horseback, everybody needs to do it. It's not just the ladies only. Men have to get involved. Everybody on the ranch needs to be involved. That is doing the daily chores. That is doing almost everything to make sure that the ranch is good. Nice and clean on the horse pens, taking care of the water, taking care of the feeding. I know the ranch is a heavy labor type job. There's 25 horses on that ranch. Everybody knows that. Lifting that hay is pretty heavy. But, everybody needs to get involved at some point. I made a mistake by saying that men should take control. No, it's not the real answer right there. It's everybody needs to take control. And 25 horses, that is a lot. Well, 24 since Sarafi was injured. Now he will be out of commission maybe 2 to 4 weeks. That just depends how fast the wounds are healing. But he's had cuts and scrapes on his legs. And pretty much they were doctoring him up on Saturday, and no, Elijah made mistakes. And, pretty much I think she feels bad about it. But hopefully I know she could do better than that. To treat horses with respect and love and kindness and all this other stuff. And accidents happen, mistakes happen, we all know that. I had to tell the owner's wife and the owner himself about what happened, and I really did. I had to tell her, I had to give my statement. And pretty much just one of them things. I don't see that every day on the ranch, but not like Saturday. That was something else. But it is a learning experience when you go out and you're on the ranch and you think the unexpected cannot even happen. Well, it was pretty scary, with those big, heavy staircases. Boy, he was just cutting himself on those things and get badly injured. And I hope and pray that things will be better on the ranch. I hope people can start helping each other, men and women. And men just can't do the job by themselves. It has to be both sides, men and women. And I hope next week when I go over there, things will be different. Things will be good. I'm hoping and praying that things will be good. I mean, hopefully. But we're going to have to wait and see how that plays out and how everything goes. We'll see what happens. Well, anyway, I thought I wanted to make this video and clarify that I was kind of upset about this one girl. But anyway, we live and learn each and every day. I know all of us make a mistake every now and then. We're not all perfect. We all know that. It's like what Tim Allen used to say on Home Improvement to uh, to that little kid. I'm trying to think of his name. Mark. Tim was out talking to Mark, and he was up in the tree, and he said, "Daddy, I broke your tool." And the torque wrench was the tool that he broke. He's like, it jumped right out of my hand, and I was just playing. And Tim said to him, he's like, "Son, my tools are not your toys. Accidents happen. It's not the end of the world. But when you break something that's somebody else's, you got to at least tell them." True statement, right? And just like the horse, if she didn't see a lot of things yesterday, then pretty much I saw everything because I was basically a witness. And yeah, I did see everything. But anyway, I hope everything goes good. I mean, from here on out, I sure hope it does. But I hope people on the ranch can help each other to build each other up. And not put anybody down and stuff. That's just me getting my point across. Everybody needs to pitch in and help. And If the ladies are not on the trail ride, they need to help clean pens or look at water. I wish they'd do that. I hope they start doing that. Besides me doing all the work, I can't do that by myself. How many horse pens are there on that whole ranch? There's like 16 to 20 in total. That's a lot. And it does take 30 minutes to an hour to clean that. Clean up all the manure, clean up all the bad hay or wet spots or whatever. Then you get it bone dry and you put down the cedar shavings. Cedar shavings is like wood shaving. It's mulch and all types of stuff. But anyway, it's a relaxing evening and stuff. It's a pretty good day today. We enjoyed it. Well, season 3 didn't come this week, and hopefully it will next week. Maybe. I was really hoping that this 3rd season would have been filmed yesterday. But, I was kind of upset that the ladies were doing all the trail rides and they took it all for themselves and they wouldn't share. They said, no, you need to stay here, you need to clean, you need to do this, you need to do that. And so far, that's just unfair. That's not right. And what I'm saying is that everybody needs to be involved. Whether you're front guiding or back guiding, it don't matter. But what I'm saying is this. Everybody needs to participate. That's everybody on the ranch. It's not just me. It's got to be everybody else. And we need people that'll help out on the ranch, and we need people that will get along with each other and get along with the horses. And no, there ain't going to be no more saying, I'm going to spank them. Hit them hard. I'm not doing that. I will never, ever put my hands on them like that. No, and as I said before, that is what the stirrups are used for. The stirrups is when you have both your feet in those stirrups. And if you want them to go, then that's when you kick them. You don't hit them for no reason. That's not nice when you're doing that. So, I gotta say, be nice to the horses and don't mistreat them. Because they don't deserve that kind of treatment. They really don't. That's what really angered me yesterday is I go on the ranch and I'm seeing this one girl just hitting them. And she shouldn't be doing that. There's a lot of things that she shouldn't be doing. And I just wish she would think that over. To say, hey, what I'm doing is wrong, and, hitting these horses, that's not going to prove anything. No, I mean, it ain't. But anyway, like I said, all of us need to be nice, pitch in, help more. And like I said, participation, everybody needs to do it. Say, hey, go out on a trail ride and go out and just volunteer and have a good time, this and that. You know, that'd be really good. But anyway, yeah, thank you for coming in. I want to make a video right. I'm going to make it the right way. And no, I deleted the last two videos, so this will, basically be a makeup. And yeah, I'm saying sorry for my mistake. And I know I kind of felt pretty negative putting those two out. And I know it's a learning experience. And yeah, I get it. I mean, we all learn and this and that. But I support those horses. They are nice horses. They are my friends. And I will stand up for them any way I can. And I will not lift my hand up on them, and I'm not going to be mean. I'm not that type of person, and I don't want to be. But I hope everybody, be nice. Be nice when you're out on the ranch, and just do what you're told to do. That's the owner's ranch, and if they tell you to do something, you do it. And because they are the bosses. And I tell you. Well, anyway, thank y'all. Y'all have a good day. Rest of your weekend.